ChatGPT just got a voice upgrade that lets it listen while it talks, making conversations feel way more natural. This is Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 123. OpenAI just released a new version of ChatGPT voice that starts conversations faster and feels more natural right from the first word. The system now uses one quick route just for audio while letting the main model think or use tools in the background without stopping the flow. Audio moves through a dedicated fast path while deeper reasoning and tool use happen asynchronously. The company also reduced voice session startup from 6 network round trips to 1. Think of it like talking on the phone with a friend who can hear everything you say even while they are still finishing their own sentence. The audio keeps moving on its own fast track so the conversation never feels frozen. At the same time, deeper thinking happens off to the side and only jumps in when it is ready. GPT Live can listen while it speaks because the new architecture keeps audio flowing continuously. For anyone who uses voice assistants for homework help, brainstorming story ideas, or just chatting when your hands are busy, this change removes the old wait for it to finish feeling. It also means the AI can handle longer, more back and forth talks without resetting every few turns. Students who dictate essay outlines or parents who ask for quick recipe adjustments while cooking will notice the difference immediately. If you already use ChatGPT on your phone, open the app, tap the voice button, and try asking it a follow-up question while it is still answering. Notice whether it keeps listening without cutting you off. The update is rolling out now in the regular ChatGPT app. You know how when you are on a video call, your phone sends your voice through one connection while the video and chat messages travel on separate ones so nothing gets stuck. The new ChatGPT voice does something similar by creating a dedicated fast lane that only carries sound. Your words reach the model instantly through that lane, while any heavy thinking or tool use travels on a slower, separate lane that does not block the audio. Because the sound lane stays open the whole time, the AI can keep hearing you even while it is still speaking. That is why the conversation feels like talking to a real person instead of waiting for a machine to finish. The whole setup starts with just one network step instead of 6, which is why it feels snappier the moment you begin. The rebuilt voice stack runs from the phone app all the way to the model itself, keeping the audio stream alive without interruptions. In short, the system splits the job so listening never has to wait for thinking. Imagine the audio path as a private highway where sound travels alone without traffic lights from other tasks. Meanwhile, the main model works like a busy kitchen preparing complex orders on a side counter that does not interrupt the drive-through window. This split keeps the back and forth rhythm steady, much like how two friends can interrupt each other naturally during a walk without losing the thread. The result is a smoother experience for everyday tasks such as practicing a presentation or getting quick help with a math problem. Google has added a new browsing helper inside Chrome called Gemini Spark. It can open tabs, use your saved passwords, and handle simple online tasks while you stay logged into your accounts. It is like having a helpful friend who can look things up or fill forms without you handing over every detail. Anyone who gets tired of clicking through pages for school research or planning can give it a try. The assistant can use your logged-in accounts and saved passwords to handle tedious web errands without requiring you to copy and paste information. Open Chrome on your computer or phone, make sure you are signed into a Google account, and ask Gemini to find the cheapest headphones under $50 that have good reviews. Watch how it uses the browser to gather real results. You can also ask it to check your calendar and suggest meeting times that avoid conflicts already listed in your account. Design Arena is a site where over 5 million users score AI-generated images, designs, and ideas so the models can learn what humans actually like. It turns everyday opinions into training data that helps future AI get better taste. The platform provides critical human evaluations to frontier labs. If you enjoy looking at art or giving quick feedback, this is a low-pressure way to shape the tools you will use later. The creators recently raised $7.9 million to keep the project growing. Go to the Design Arena website, create a free account if prompted, and rate a few images in the daily challenges. Your votes help the system improve. Try comparing two versions of the same prompt and see which one you prefer. Starting August 2nd, companies in Europe must tell people when they are chatting with an AI or seeing AI-made deepfakes. The new transparency obligations under the AI Act require disclosure when people interact with AI models and when content has been generated by AI. The goal is simple. You will know what is real and what is generated, so you can decide how much to trust it. House spending records show lawmakers and their staff pay for ChatGPT more than any other AI tool to help write memos and explain bills. Congressional offices rely on the chatbot to draft memos, summarize legislation, and assist constituent communications. It is a reminder that even people making rules about AI are using it every day. And that's a wrap. If any of today's stories made you go, that's cool, go play with it. Curiosity is how every expert started. See you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nera Network. Links in the show notes. Quick tip from the network. Try Tesla Shorts Time next. Your daily deep dive into everything Tesla. Every Nera Network show is free at neranetwork.com and on the website. Every episode's visuals live in our free image gallery at neranetwork.com/gallery. Royalty-free under Creative Commons, download with attribution. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.